guys, this is a Boucher BG42T. It's an Adirondack spruce top that's torrified with Brazilian mahogany, which is also torrified. It's a dreadnought with medium gauge strings. This, I'm holding now, the Sunburst guitar, is a Collings D1 traditional. It's a Honduran mahogany back and side dreadnought with medium gauge strings. Also Daddario XS, same strings on both guitars, but this has a Sitka spruce top. Let's hear these two mahogany guitars back and forth, and then we'll bring in a dark horse, a 2025 Martin D-42. Let's come back to the Boucher and see if I can play that cleanly. One more quick return to the Collings. Just that last chord. Let's do that one chord again on the Boucher, just so you can hear it. Okay, so I'll make a comment right here. Playing the Boucher, it takes less user input, less musician input in terms of my attack. I can attack the Boucher with a light touch, and the sounds more effortlessly fly out the sound hole with that same amount of attack in terms of my input hand. If there is such a thing as an input hand, I'm using that word today. Let's roll with it. All right, here's the dark horse, and it is darker, pun intended. This is East Indian Rosewood back and side, Sitka spruce top, 2025 Martin D-42. The necks are different, so it takes me a minute just to get my picking clean. Nice sounding guitar. It's a dark horse. It's completely different. Obviously, it's not a mahogany guitar like the Collings and the Boucher are. Now let's play something different. I'll make one more comment too. When I've done some comparisons with the Collings and this Boucher side by side, especially in E major or E minor with an open E string, the Collings low E string is very impressive. sometimes that tricks me into thinking, oh, I prefer this guitar. But that doesn't make it better. And a matter of fact, sometimes when I'm playing closed position chords up and down the neck, sometimes the Collings can sound a little more tight or choked. Maybe choked is not the word. But let's play something in a different key and we'll see how that sounds. I have to learn with the Boucher that I can actually play a little bit lighter because of the way that the notes do emanate from the sound hole with just such a light touch. Here's the Collings. Back to the Boucher again, just since the Mahogany guitars are more similar. By the way, the pick I'm using, it's a blue chip. I believe it's a 0.88 millimeter. I'm sorry, it's not a blue chip. It's a Dunlop Primetime. And let's just bring in the Martin D-42. So that's a little bit of the three guitars. Now I'm just going to very quickly play something a little higher up the neck. And I could go into fingerstyle and capo, but I'm going to leave this more open chords for now. I'll call them open chords. That's the Boucher. Here's the Collings. All right, that's the Collings. And lastly, the D-42. Actually accidentally muted that a little more, it would have rung out. So that's a quick comparison of some great dreads. that I have in the house. So forgive me for them not being all Adirondack tops. I don't have all Adirondack top guitars, but I wanted to do the comparison of the best dreads that I have in the house to see where they stack up, how do they shine, what areas do they excel in, etc. So I hope that was interesting. If you're new to the channel, please click on the bell. That will subscribe you and be notified of any content. I hope you're doing fantastic. Happy April. It's just around the corner in a couple of days. And I look forward to your comments.